Super excited for tonight's artist, Jackson Lundy. So stick around, enjoy the show, and after that we'll be sitting down, we'll be having a chat. Looking forward to the set. Enjoy.
Before the alarm, thinking of dreams he could barely recall. Alright, and wishing rain clouds all were gone. So long ago there was a treehouse of pie that little Benny built for the girl that he liked. Alright, try to sleep there every night. Angels singing na 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 na, yeah, yeah. Benny dream good. We know you tried the best you could. Angels singing na, yeah, yeah. Na na na, yeah, yeah. Benny dream good. We know you tried the best you could. Weeks turned to months, spinning, showing love. Months turned to years, treehouse ain't big enough no more, yeah, yeah. Life was so good, too good to be true. Benny had it all with a kid coming soon, alright, yeah. Should he paint the ceiling pink or blue? Angels singing na 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 na, yeah, yeah. Benny dream good. We know you tried the best you could. Angels singing na na na, yeah, yeah. Benny dream good. We know you tried the best you could.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for Moe and Julian for having me. And my name is Jackson Lundy. I'm going to use this opportunity to play some songs I've really never played before. So stick around. I hope you enjoy them. This next one's called November.
I guess it's already November. I guess that things are getting better, better than they were before, better than they were before. No more empties on the floor, no more missing you. Got better things to do. Oh no. Da, 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 da. And when the snow falls come December, no, you won't be sad forever. Find some shelter from the cold with some folks you love and know, the ones that need you, the ones that you need to. Don't walk away, my darling, like you used to. No, no, no. Engine number 9, won't you please take me back in time to another November. Maybe one where I am younger.
Thank you. I'm gonna tune up real quick, just give me a sec. If you're just joining us now, welcome. The next song I'm going to play is also a new one that I've never played before. It's called Dandelions.
Now, when I see dandelions, can't help but always smile and think of you. I wonder too if you feel the same, 'cause I'm sure as hell not used to feeling this way. I love the things that you do to me. And no, I'm not the boy that I used to be. I spend all my extra time wishing you were mine, wishing I was sitting by a lake in the countryside, dreaming of a field of dandelions. If nothing else is true, I'm so in love with you. And when life has got you down and you're far away, I'll sing to you. Now, when I see dandelions, can't help but always smile and think of you. I wonder too if you feel the same, 'cause I'm sure as hell not used to feeling this way. When I see dandelions, can't help but always smile and think of you. I wonder too if you feel the same, 'cause I'm sure as hell not used to feeling this way. Thank you guys. Dear Sophie, I'm sorry for not getting over you. Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm so sorry that I still need you. I saw lightning touching down in a small, cold, cozy town where I wish we lived. Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm so sorry that I'm not famous yet. Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm so sorry I'm broken and dead. I saw fire, rainbow flames, I saw golden airplanes fly so high so high. Na, 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 Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm sorry your father hates my guts. Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm so sorry I'm not good enough. Daydreaming life with you, but darling, most of all my dreams don't come true. Don't come true. Dear Sophie, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not over you.
Thank you guys. That song is called Sophie. House. Drink house. Okie dokie. Wow, crazy not to see you guys in the audience, but thanks for being here. If you came late, my name is Jackson Lundy. Just playing a bunch of new songs that, honestly, a lot of which I haven't played before. So, bear with me if I forget the lyrics or if I mess up. But thanks for listening. I got a couple more for you. This one's called Your Side of the World.
Sun sets in mine and rises in yours. If we both rewind, we can meet in the middle at 5. Let's play pretend and slow dance in our heads. Darling, your side of the world is the side I long to be. Darling, your side of the world is the only place for me. I say hello, and you say bonjour. You take your coffee with the metaphor. Lonely hearts rely on simple melodies. Darling, your side of the world is the side I long to be. Darling, your side of the world is the only place for me. side I long to be. Darling, your side of the world is the only place for me, yeah, yeah. Darling, your side of the world is the sunny side to me.
Thank you. Okie dokie. The next song is very special to me. It's the title track off my latest EP called Stella My Dear. Yeah, I'll just get into it.
Lonely pilot, keep on flying till you find something new. I can't keep quiet, I cannot fight it. I long to be with you. What of the stars, bloody and blue? What about the Milky Way? Is she lonely too? 'Cause I'll bring you roses that I found on the moon. No, no. You got me spinning round and around, feet off the ground. Darling, yeah, you got me spinning out of control. I can't take no more. Stella, my dear. A supernova, just to know you. You brighten my nights right up. It's awful lonely, falling slowly in space without you, my love. What of the stars, bloody and blue? What about Jupiter? Is he lonely too? 'Cause I'll bring you roses that I found on the moon. You got me spinning round and around, feet off the ground. Darling, yeah, you got me spinning time and again. I'm missing my friend Stella, my dear.
Thank you. All right, guys, the time has come for the final song. Thank you so much for sticking around. Once again, my name is Jackson Lundy. Stick around. I'm going to be chatting with Moe after the show. And yeah, doing my second interview ever, so I'm a little nervous. Thank you. This one's called Utah.
You keep your rings on no matter what you do. I know that I tease you, but I still think you're too cool, you're too cool, you're too cool for me. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to drive you halfway across the country alone, just us two. 'Cause somewhere in Utah I came to realize, yeah, that I think that I might be in love again. Can somebody please call the doctor in? Yeah, my life jacket's on, but I'm still drowning, yeah. 'Cause I think that I might be in love again. I was aware of the space between you and me. As we lay drinking in some random high school ball field, you put your hand up to trace all across the night sky. Among constellations, I was over the moon, yeah, sky high. In that small town in Utah, I came to realize, yeah, that I think that I might be in love again. Can somebody please call the doctor in, yeah. My life jacket's on, but I'm still drowning. 'Cause I think that I might be in love again. Yeah, I think that I might be in love again. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. I think that I might be in love again. Thank you.
Well, hey there, everyone. I'm Moe, sitting here for Tiny Talks at Tiny Room, this time around with Jackson Lundy after his fantastic set that he just graced our stage with. Thanks so much for being here, Jackson.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you said it's your first live stream performance.
Yeah, I did one like live stream performance on TikTok, like Instagram for like 2 songs. But yeah, this was my first proper live stream show. So
You did amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm sure it has to just be so different when you're in performance mode, but there isn't quite a live audience, except for me in the background like this, like behind the cameras. But yeah, a little bit different. Enjoyable?
Definitely very different. Because I'm just so used to like a reaction after doing something, like booing, excessive booing, and tomatoes, dodging tomatoes.
Lots of tomatoes. So we were chatting a little bit earlier when you first got here, and you are from New York,
Mm-hmm.
and you've been in LA for 2 years.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. How is it? What's the review?
I mean, I have a lot to say about that. I love so many parts of it. I mean, it's been such a transition, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like I came during the pandemic, which was, I think, a pretty terrible time to move anywhere. But I was fresh out of college, so I was just like, I gotta go, So, but I don't regret it. It was nice to kind of get here and just chill out. I took up surfing, as one does when moving here.
Honestly, I've been in LA for 4 years and I've never surfed once. So good on you. Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I'm terrible at it, so but it's still a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome. Well, so where did you go to school?
I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Well, that's great. So you probably have a pretty big community. Like moving out here, moving to a new city can be really scary if you don't know anyone. But there's a lot of big Berklee community here.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think like sometimes the music scene out here feels pretty small in a way too. I mean, like going out, on the weekends and to see your friend's show, you're just always like, oh, I saw you at that place, I like that about LA, is sometimes it can feel really like a close-knit community.
For sure. I mean, you ended up here because the artist that we had perform last week, Tori Thomas, at our Singer Songwriter Spotlight, recommended you to be here tonight. So it's kind of like one of those things, you meet someone somewhere, and you guys had met at a different gig somewhere else.
Totally. Just like a kind of like more like, restaurant gig, I remember, in Santa Monica. Yeah, totally.
Well, awesome. Thanks. So that set was fantastic. I had never heard your music until today. I was listening to your EP on my way into the studio, and it is fantastic. How long ago did that come out?
That came out about two or 3 months ago. Yeah, it's it was definitely a slow burner kind of record. Like I'm so excited that it's out, but it took a long time to complete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was one of those, but.
So slow burner record took a long time to complete. What are we talking?
I mean, I started a lot of the music when I was still in school. Like Benny Dreamgood was, I think, like a project for like one of my production classes.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I remember, I think I started Stella. I remember recording that at my grandma's house in like northern Minnesota, and it was just because it's the best place to record because it's so quiet. So yeah, that must have been like 4 years ago at this point, and
4 years. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's super exciting. I mean, when you work on something for that amount of time and then to see it come out and be able to share it, it can be numerous things, right? Like it could be exciting, but it can be scary. It's like I've been working on this thing and now it's out there for people to really hear and listen to. You just are completing a tour?
Yeah, so basically in a nutshell, it's a concept EP about this guy, Benny Dreamgood, lost in space. And it's kind of this, fictional story set in the 50s, but also futuristic, about the protagonist, and how he meets the love of his life, Stella, and how they go kind of through their whole relationship and most of his life, and then he decides to join. He decides to become like a spaceman, and go up into space in search of adventures, essentially. And then he gets lost in space, and it's this whole thing. But really, like, I just started writing these songs from the perspective of the spaceman, of Iceman, of Benny Dreamgood, of just being kind of lonely and just set adrift and not sure kind of where you're going. But it kind of snowballed into this like full story, and the reason it took so long is like I started noticing that I was writing these songs from this perspective, and then I was like, well, I can't stop now. And then it started to become this really cohesive story, and then I was like, okay, I want to try to write a little book about it. So I wrote like a 75-page kind of novella thing, just fleshing out the story, essentially. I have one here, actually.
Wow.
I have my set list on the back. But yeah, so the tour was essentially like, I called it a book tour because I wanted to play in some bookstores and do some readings of the book, and then kind of mix that in with more regular shows and yeah, sell the book. So it's been a blast. My last show of that is this Thursday at Hotel Cafe in LA. So if you're in LA, come out. It's going to be a good time.
So, well, first of all, that's really freaking cool.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know. I think you're the first artist I've ever heard of that has a musical project out that also is a book. I mean, can I see the book?
Yeah.
So this book, we're over here. This book, this is the art of the album art too. So it's like your book cover, your album cover. Mm-hmm. That's the first I've ever heard of something like that. So you wrote Benny Dreamgood in college.
Yeah, I wrote most of them in college. All of them in college.
So all the songs came and the book came after. You kind of connected the songs with the story after the fact?
Yep, I think Stella My Dear was the first song to come, and it kind of makes sense because it's definitely the most kind of broad, less specific song. And then I kind of was just like, I really like this idea, so I just went with it.
Oh, awesome. So you're playing Hotel Cafe, you're playing here at Tiny Room today. So far, your LA experience is pretty good. You're writing music, you're doing the thing, you're surrounding yourself with people. Congratulations. It is so challenging and wonderful and a whole slew of things to move across the country and make art and share art. And so it's just such a pleasure to have you here today and to hear your songs. And the ones that you were playing, you said a couple of them was like your first time performing them or something? Yeah,
actually, I think 2 or 3 of those songs are first time, brand new songs, yeah.
Wow, that's really fantastic. So how can we find you on the internet?
Well, really anywhere you listen to music, Spotify, Apple Music. My name is Jackson Lundy, Lundy. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, at Jackson Lundy on Instagram. You can catch him at Hotel Cafe on the second stage this coming Thursday. Tickets are still for sale. Check him out. I mean, if you caught any of that, I'm sure you probably want to be at Hotel Cafe. And thanks so much for joining us, Jackson. It's been so great to meet you and have you here, and hopefully you come back again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.